Good morning, future self. Okay, so my goal today is to make the first of 4 slipcovers. I'm going to start with the easiest piece because I'm a smart human. But eventually I'm going to make slipcovers for each of the sectionals. That one has the poochies on it. Look at that sleeping poochies. So yeah, this one obviously is disgusting and needs to be cleaned. And I don't know why it has this weird dimple on it. It's like a weird dimple, whatever. I took its measurements, and can you see that at all? Doesn't matter. Anyways, let's go look at some fabrics. Obviously, upholstery fabric is pretty expensive, and I could make slipcovers out of some sort of thin cotton number, but it won't last very long, so I want to use upholstery fabric. So I've just been buying lighting, maybe? Is there lighting? There we go. I've just been buying particular pieces that I liked a lot, hoping that I would eventually accumulate a bunch of different pieces. So the ones we're going to work with today are let's see, I have 3 pieces. 2 are recent acquisitions, and then 1 is I left over from a coat that I made. Okay. So, let's turn you around. So this blue, which I showed you, I think in yesterday's video probably, because I got it yesterday. And it is a real pretty color, and I like it a lot. This silver, which, so delicious. And then I have this, let's get a smaller piece. I have this, which is, I used this side for the coat that I was making, but I'm trying to decide if I like the sort of silverier, lighter side for the chair, or if I don't like it with these 2 other ones at all. I'm not really sure about this. Okay, I did some diagrams and calculations. My original plan was to do Murph. I guess my drawings are kind of tiny. My original plan was to do sort of blue on the top and one of the sides and silver all the way around, but that means that you won't see the silver very much in the ottoman. So I have a new plan, which is to do blue on, sort of divide the ottoman into 3/4 and 1/4. So 3/4 of the top will be blue, plus the sides that touch all 3 sides that touch that 3/4 blue top, and then 1/4 of the top will be silver, plus all the sides. So now I need 4 pieces each of the silver and the blue, and these are their inch sort of numbers that we need for their inches. So now I'm going to cut them out. Okay, I got all of the blue pieces cut. Unfortunately, I didn't have quite enough to get this in one piece, so there's gonna have to be some collaging. Doggy, you and the cat both are all over my project today. And I only have this tiny little amount left, which I'm hoping will be incorporated into one of the other ottoman slipcovers so that some of the blue comes over. So now we got to do silver, 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 silver. Okay, I have all the silver and all the blue pieces cut out. So now I need to sew these end pieces where the silver and blue bits meet. Then I'll sew the top, then I'll sew every bit to the top, and then I will sew the corners. Okay, now all 4 of my side parts are completed. There are 1 solid blue one, 1 solid gray one, and then 2 that are blue-gray transition pieces. So now I just need to sew the 2 top pieces together, and then I'll be able to add everything into one lump. So this side is the top, and this side is the part that comes around the side of the ottoman. And because I want this seam, like the seam will be visible from the top, and I want it to be perfect, I've used clamps to clamp it together. So now I just gotta go slow and make sure all the seams lay flat, and then we'll do the other side. Look, I have a blob! Let's go put it on a couch and see if it is a correct size blob. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty! Obviously, I'd pick the easiest one to do first, but look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Now I just gotta figure out the bottom part. I think gotta figure it out. Okay, I have had lunches, and I have done more measures. Here, let us look at my more measures. So this is looking at the ottoman from the bottom, and it has these 4 angled feet, and the plan is to make these little trapezoidal pieces, 4, 1 for each side. So there's a slot for the foot, and then there will be like a little cinch cord that goes through the edge, the short edge of each of the trapezoids, and then we can tighten it, and that way it's not like stapled to the couch and can be taken off and washed, etc. So I have made 3 trapezoids that are 32 inches long on the long side and 22 inches long on the short side, and they are 45-degree angles. So now I just have to finish doing this one and do one more, and then we can sew them. Oh, and the pocket will go, so this is the short side, so the pocket will go here, and then it will be threaded with black paracord, and it'll go through, and then it'll have this little cinchy object, and that is how you will cinch the bottom to be tights and be cat proof and also not hanging on the floor, which is what I currently hate about our blanket situations. Okay, I have the thing on, and now I just gotta sort of like pull it tight all the way around. Okay, and now there's a pocket right here all the way around these little trapezoidal schmobbits, and now they just need to get an enshuvement. So I'm gonna do the classic safety pin push jobby feed through. So do go fast. Ta-da! I fed it all the way through all the little pockets, and then I tied it down here. It's not that tight, but I'm not sure it needs to be totally tight. I guess if I was gonna change this, I would make that cord elasticated, and I would make it so that you could untie it at each of these joints, because currently to take the thing off to wash it, I have to like unfeed this all the way around. So, but I think for now I'm getting tired and brain mushy, so I think we're done. I have accomplished very fancy place to put butts, and Mr. Steven is accomplishing walls that are not covered in smooges, because he is working on the coat closet. He's making us a fancy coat closet so that all of our shoes and coats is not just thrown in a pile. Like this kind of pile right here, and this is what he's trying to avoid. This one right here.
Like the current state of the living?
Yeah.